Chief Dubay is here to recognize recent graduates from our recruit class. Chief, the floor is yours.
Good evening, gentlemen. Thank you for giving us a few minutes to recognize the recent graduates of both our volunteer and our career recruit training sessions. They have put in a lot of work, a lot of time, days, nights, weekends, all the above to get to where they are, and we just wanted to do a brief recognition in front of you. And for that, I'd like to ask Lieutenant Sampson to come up and call them out by name. Really quickly, I just want to thank Lieutenant Sampson for the amazing amount of work that he's done in the brief time that he's been our training officer. We have had so many good compliments about the training that he has spearheaded and gotten through, and we're really happy with the work you're doing. I just want to thank you for that.
Thank you, Chief. Good evening, members of the board. Thank you for the opportunity to recognize the accomplishments.
Excuse me, sir.
Yep.
You might want to be in front of the mic.
Sure.
We want you recorded for all time.
Sure. All right, so good evening, members of the board. Thank you for the opportunity to recognize the accomplishments of Recruit Class 21-1. Over the last 5 months, the graduates of this program have each completed over 400 hours of training each. The culmination of this course allows them to be fully functional firefighters, EMS providers, and driver pump operators for our department. This academy required flexibility, as each recruit required different courses to get to this point. At this point, we would like to call them up one by one to be recognized, have a photo taken. Once finished, we ask them to stand to the side for a group photo at the end. All right, Samantha Brooks of Louisa County Fire and EMS. She completed Firefighter 2 and Basic Pump Operator. Brandon Corby of Louisa Fire and EMS. He completed Hazardous Material Operations, Emergency Medical Technician, Emergency Vehicle Operator, Basic Pump Operator, and Rural Water Supply. Terrence Jordan of Louisa County Fire and EMS. He completed Firefighter 2, Emergency Medical Technician, and Emergency Vehicle Operator. Alexander Dillard of Bumpus Volunteer Fire Department. He completed Hazardous Materials Operations, Emergency Vehicle Operator, Basic Pump Operator, and Rural Water Supply. Troy Dillard of Bumpus Volunteer Fire Department. He completed Hazardous Materials Operations, Emergency Vehicle Operator, Basic Pump Operator, and Rural Water Supply. Kate Markin of Bumpus Volunteer Fire Department. She completed Hazardous Materials Operations, Emergency Vehicle Operator, Basic Pump Operator, and Rural Water Supply. David Palmer of Louisa County Fire and EMS. He completed Firefighter 2, EMT, and Rural Water Supply.
Let's get you guys standing right up front.
Well, they want us to stand?
Wanted us to stand.
Oh, okay.
I'm staying behind the big guy, so you're not going to get my picture.
It's probably better that way.
Chief, don't let them leave you. Don't let them leave you.
Yeah, we haven't paid our.
Mr. Chairman. No, it's good. It's good. First of all, congratulations. I couldn't help be struck by the fact that as a combination agency, both volunteer and career staff are here. And I can't stress to you how important, in my opinion, that is to the citizens of the county. I'm almost 60 years old, and if I ever have a need to call 911 for a medical emergency, or if my house is on fire, it would probably be a medical emergency, I can assure you of one thing: I don't care if you're paid or career. Volunteer, what I care is that you're properly trained, that you're there when the call is made, that you have the right equipment, that you can get to my house and keep me alive till you can get me to the hospital. And I think that's what all of the citizens of Louisa County care about. And I have asked to be on the MOG for the 3 of the 4 years I've been on the board. I'm very active with checking in with fire and EMS, with our volunteer agencies, with our paid staff. And I have absolutely no doubt that the men and women who serve in fire and EMS in Louisa County have that dedication, that desire, and that ability, and our county is well served because of you. And, it's always amazing to me, if this building catches on fire, we're all running out, yet you're running in. You're putting your life in danger. You're going out of your way for people you don't know that you may never see again. And I appreciate that. I think our citizens appreciate that. And the fact that you're here tonight, I wish you well. I congratulate you. Be safe. And we owe you all a deep debt of gratitude. So thank you very much.
I'd like to try to piggyback on that eloquent pitch there, because I'm going to cut it a lot shorter. I want to applaud you all personally for making the decision that you made to step up to the plate and not just talk, but actually step up and do something with your life that is going to be of so much meaning to so many others that you'll never probably ever know at the time that you're coming to their rescue. So just the fact that you have that dedication and confidence in your own abilities to take that kind of step forward on the benefit of so many others, I applaud you for that. Thank you.
Thank you all. I mean, you're so important. There's probably not a lot of the right words to say, because your service to this county is one of the most important things that we need. Unfortunately, I used the rescue squad about a year ago, and I'm glad y'all were there. It wasn't a very pleasant situation, and I hope I never have to do it again. But the fact that you were there and did your job, I really do appreciate it, and I know all the other folks in the county will appreciate it as well. Volunteers are so important to me. I know we got both here, but volunteers are so important to me because it's just, I read an article one time said volunteers would determine the, I can't think of the right word now, but would guarantee the validity of a county and what we're all about. If you think about that, without volunteers, where would we be, particularly this day and time where we can't get all the manpower we need on much of anything? But volunteers will actually make this a better county for our constituents. And I really do appreciate it. Like I said, I'm not very good with big words, but I'll say thank you, thank you, thank you.
Any other comments from anyone else? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you're a treasure, and we really appreciate it.